Hello everyone, this is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Today we are doing a grammar lesson about superlative adjectives. So we use superlative adjectives to compare one thing in a group with all of the other things in a group. So we have a group of things or people, and we are comparing one thing or person in the group with all of the others. Example: Mark is the tallest person in the family. Mark is the tallest person in the family. So there is a group of people. So there are four things or people, four people, and we are comparing one thing or one person, Mark, with all the others. Okay? So this is the superlative here, tallest. And we use the word the definite article. So we use the before the superlative adjective because we are referring to one specific person or thing. How to modify a superlative? We can modify a superlative in several ways. Here is an expression: one of the, followed by a superlative, followed by a plural noun. Great Britain is one of the richest countries in the world. One of the richest countries. So this is important that when we use this expression, the noun is plural. And this means that, well, there are several very rich countries in the world, and Great Britain is one of those countries. So we have a big group of all the countries in the world. Then we have a smaller subgroup of richest countries, and Great Britain is in that smaller subgroup. Very similar. Some of the, followed by the superlative, followed by a plural noun. So this is the same as this, except this is the plural form. New York, London, and Tokyo are some of the most expensive cities in the world. Some of the most expensive cities in the world. So we say some of the because we are talking about several things this time, three things. And the meaning is similar. There are several very expensive cities in the world, and New York, London, and Tokyo are some of those cities. So again, we have a subgroup. We can also modify a superlative with an ordinal number. So what is an ordinal number? Well, let's have a look. So these are the normal numbers. We call them cardinal numbers. 1. And the ordinal numbers, they describe the order of something. The order of something. So first, for example, this is my first car. And so we have 2, second, 3, third, 4, fourth, and obviously many others. So we use ordinal numbers in an expression with superlatives. Let's look at an example. Well, this is the normal example. this is without an ordinal number. We have already seen this. This is simple. Mark is the tallest person in the family. But now we want to describe this person. And here is the structure. The plus ordinal number plus superlative. David is the second tallest person in the family. David is the second tallest person in the family. And Jane is the third tallest person in the family. Okay? And this person here, she would be the fourth tallest person in the family. Or we could say she is the shortest person in the family. Okay? So Mark is the tallest. We do not need to say first tallest. We simply say tallest. Second tallest, third tallest, fourth tallest, or the shortest. And we can also replace the with a possessive. Jane is my best friend. Jane is my best friend. Physics is her hardest exam. Physics is her hardest exam. So this is the possessive adjective here and here. Or we can say physics is Jane's hardest exam. This time we are using the person's name, and the possessive is with an apostrophe and the letter S. Let's look at the form. So for most one-syllable adjectives, we add est. Hard becomes hardest. Tallest. Shortest. Smallest. Example: Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system. est. For one-syllable adjectives ending in e, we add st. Nicest, finest, rarest. Jane is the nicest person in the office. The nicest person in the office. For one-syllable adjectives ending in a consonant, vowel, and then a final consonant, we double the last consonant and we add est. Biggest. So we see we double the last consonant, the letter G, and then we add est. Fattest. Hottest. Thinnest. Spain is the hottest country in Europe. So we are comparing one country, Spain, with all of the other countries in Europe. So we use a superlative. For most two-syllable adjectives, we use most plus the adjective. So here we are using two words. Most careful, most famous, most peaceful, most pleasant, most useful. This is the most peaceful swimming pool that I have ever seen. The most peaceful swimming pool that I have ever seen. Two-syllable adjectives ending in the letter Y. We change the Y to I and add est. Busiest. So we've changed the Y to an I and add est. Easiest. Funniest. Happiest. Saturday is the busiest day of the week for shopping. So we are comparing one thing, we are comparing one day, Saturday, with all of the other days of the week. So we used the superlative, busiest. Two-syllable adjectives ending in er, le, or ow. For the majority, we usually add est. Cleverest, gentlest, narrowest. David is the cleverest boy in the class. Cleverest boy in the class. So this means he is the most intelligent. And longer adjectives with 3 or more syllables, we always use most plus the adjective. Most complicated. Most enjoyable. Most interesting. This is the most interesting book that I have ever read. And another example is the example I gave earlier. David is the most intelligent boy in the class. Intelligent, because it has 3 or more syllables. Okay? Irregular superlative adjectives. And some superlative adjectives are irregular. So there are no rules and you simply have to learn them. And I'm going to show you the 2 most common examples. So good in the superlative is best. So we do not say goodest and we do not say most good. We say best. And bad is worst. We do not say baddest and we do not say most bad. Example: he wants to be the best footballer in the world. In my opinion, she's the worst actress in Hollywood. The worst actress in Hollywood. So these are very common and they are irregular. So you must learn them. Okay, so there we are. That's the end of the lesson. Here are some other video lessons which I think you'll be interested in. So simply click on the screen and the video will start. So my name is Andrew at Crown Academy of English. Thanks for watching. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.